conversation that I had told you guys was about how my mother left me. Let me get this straight. I'm not trying to bash my mother's personality or her identity. It is what it is. And I'm not the only one who experienced it. Even some of her families, whole decision making. It's like she wasn't a parent to me when she took me in. Trust me, she knows. But let me tell you, I'm just letting everybody knows who's watching, who's listening, who knows me, that they know that this is real. Like, I'm telling the truth. From what I experienced, because she'd already messed to my whole family. And I'm her real daughter. Regardless of what we went through, I was right or wrong, or you still mad about me being pregnant at 16, let it go. I'm an adult now. But the decision that she's making, it doesn't make any sense at all. So what happened, I'm not trying to badge, like I said, I'm not trying to badge my biological mother, okay? I'm adopted. You know why I always say I'm adopted? Because my real mother was never there. I don't want to talk about it because my son is very sensitive when it comes to that part. I remember that me and my dude was talking about, like who's the poorest, like me. He experienced what I experienced, in some part. And I tell him, I did have shoes when I was young. First, before I get run over. They're like, how did she die? Oh, from not paying attention. Trying to go across the street. Realize what my video was last week, which is weird, is that we were talking about last week was my tia, right? And the spiders that I have fear now. But when I was younger, I used to have no fear of a spider, right? We all used to play with a spider when we were young. And now I fear for that. And then I talk about the candy, which is weird because the candy says Glorious and my tia's name Glorina. So Glorina and Glorious, I feel like it's so close to the name. Hold on, madam. Let's look at this. I have to run up the hill, so give me like years to get up there. Hi. It's your turn to push me, okay? Huh?
You can.
What you say again?
You can.
No, it's your turn to push me, okay?
You can.
What are you gonna do? Oh! You gonna put your pacifier back so you don't talk to me, huh? Oh, that's a sign that you're ignoring me, huh? Oh, and you're rolling your eyes. You're rolling your eyes. Let's get it. Anyway, yeah, which is weird when we're talking about the candy and my auntie, my tia's name, Glorina. Her house in the province across from the water. Well, it's not her house anymore because my mother took everything. I get it, she has a lot of loans that she has to pay, but at the same time, you have no idea of taking care of a child like me when you left me to her. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't even say goodbye, none of that. You just disappeared. I'm over here asking food, neighbors to neighbors. Thank you so much sa mga neighbors na who helped feed me. Like, which is crazy now that I think about it. I'm like, I'm really homeless as a child. Like, I'm really hustling, being cute. They're always like, SM, go dance, go dance and sing. I would do it because I don't know, they became my family, my friends, like the stranger people are the most that I consider family for some reason, better than my own family. Have you guys ever felt that way in one of you guys' family? Because I know everybody's family is not perfect, right? One of them probably gonna be drug addict, one of them who steals, one of them went to jail. One of them went crazy. Every family is different and it's not perfect. Right? It's not. So, anyway, here we go with the anyway. That's like my habit at anyway saying next to that conversation. I don't know why. Let me know if you're so annoyed of me saying anyway. Saying it anyway. But if you're annoyed by it, comment below and I will try not to say anyway. Okay? We're almost there. So, yes, is always nice. And when my mother had a new husband, she came back to my life and took me. Took me again. And once she had a new husband, she took me, but then new husband or boyfriend. And I remember that boyfriend too. I did not like all of her boyfriends. Like, I'm not gonna name it over here in my video because you don't deserve your name being shut out from me because you are just something else. Like Kevin Hart said, you are something else. I have seen my mother get robbed by her money. You know, I'm not gonna say her name, but I'm actually there. And don't tell me. And if you are watching me or someone is telling you to watch me, let me tell you, challenge me that that's not true, because it is true. Some of my homegirl, my friend, I don't know what's so. If you beat me one time, that's it. I remember I had an ex-boyfriend. You're not like, anyway, and I don't give a hell if my mother has to say something about this video. It's not your channel, it's mine. And let me tell you, if the mediator felt like he can't fix between me and my mother, that means there's nothing to fix. Nada. Walay, mother. Walay, okay? There's nothing to fix, especially when you're dealing with a person who's racist. Right? It took me from my tia. And my tia is very religious. So if she go to church, I have to go with her. You know, when the church is done, I don't know where she going. I don't know where she at. I'm just left alone. And I remember my neighbor would take me somewhere because she has a little motorcycle. Shout out to you. I don't know if you want me to shout out your name, but you treat me like I was your own daughter or I was your niece or whatever. You treat me as a kid, like be a kid, be happy. Like you didn't show me anything, you know, that is gonna harm me, nothing. So shout out to you. Thank you so much for taking me everywhere. When I left her, I was already in a big city, which is Manila, capital of the Philippines, Manila. And she just dropped me off. I remember being dropped off to my grandparents, to my grandpa, si tatay. Couple years later, she had another husband or boyfriend, not that. But later on, they got married. And I shout out nobody's name. Because you guys, I'm not even bothered. But it's just like, I'm not going to give you guys name argument. Just because, you know. Back to the province, right? Went to school there. I had forgotten my slang waray to go live with my tia again. This is right when she had a new husband or a new boyfriend. Guess what? She left for no reason. Left again. Well, the first time she had left me with my tia, I didn't even know how old I was. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, one of my family members, someone asks you how old you are and you don't know. Like, that is crazy, right? You don't know how old you are. Because nobody said nothing to you. Didn't think of it, you know? And it stuck with me till I was adult. How crazy. It was on roll. You know, I'm good at math. I was a honor roll student when I was young. Now I don't know. I'm not really good at math now. My son be asking me something and I be like, Hallie, madam. Let me check my baby. Are you okay, Johnny? I can tell the story right now because I have time. I just don't like talking about my life when I was younger because my son is very sensitive. Like, he doesn't like hearing that, you know, because he knows it's like I'm trying to avoid it not to talk about it. Let's just put it that way. She left. When she left again, yeah, she was supporting all the notebook, but that's not gonna come above that I need a hug. I need your motherly protection. I need you to like take me everywhere. I don't care what kind of sacrifice that you have to do. But then again, at the same time, I have to look at it in her mindset back in the day. What was her mindset then? She confused about her life. Trying to bash my mother, but trust me, she already bashed me in my whole town by beating me up. Oh, let me just say that. So anyway, so she leaves with her new husband, leaves me like this, comes back. She leaves me. I'm in my sophomore year. Was not doing good at school. You know why I was not doing the school? I don't know. Maybe I missed her. I missed someone who's with me. I missed someone who's, I don't know, I just became rebellious. Teenagers go through with it, and I'm pretty much sure she did. I think every teenager went through where you're not listening to your parents, you don't know what to do. You don't know. But then again, when my mother, the first time she had beat me when I was young. And now in my culture, they saying that they beat you because they love you. I bet you right now, I bet you she beat me up right now. Shoot, let me try her beat me up. I dare you. I remember, I'm over here minding my business, listening to the teacher, right? And I'm kind of mad at that teacher too, my teacher. You know why am I mad? Hear me out. Somebody said my name and someone needs to come see me. So I'm like, who's gonna come see you? Probably my mother, right? At this point, I got manipulated towards, I was so scared of my mother. So scared because I know she's gonna beat me up. She beat me up like a dude. Like, she don't care. She does not care. If I was a dog, it'd probably be worse. People, my family back home in Caraiman knows the story, but whoever sighting or don't know the story, what I went through, then you shouldn't have to add anything to say something about it because you weren't there. You're just citing because she's probably giving you some money. Because, you know, apparently someone's getting paid somehow. And hey, get your money. But just don't be around me. Get your money. And you act so fucking funny. You know, they're like, why are you bashing your mother who gave you birth? Oh yeah, okay, thank you. Well, thank you for, not older, thank you for giving me birth. You know, but that's how far it's gonna go. It's like she is good at being a mother with somebody else, but she's not good at being a mother to me. That's the only thing that is different. And trust me, if you look at me right now, and you look at my mother, she look like me. Or I look like her. We're like me. Maybe she don't like the way I was looking because I look like her and she did something wrong. I don't know what the fuck. So not even thinking about it, I go to the office, right? I think it's your mother. Guess what? My mother was there. Why you started yelling at me? Why your grades are this and this and this? I don't even remember. Maybe it was D or couple E because I was skipping school already. I'm not gonna lie, I got into a situation where like I didn't even care anything because my mother don't care about my love. I don't care, but you go through because you're a kid, you know, you don't have a father that you can ask for any help, any advice, nothing. I pretty much grew up myself. Like I pretty much had to hustle, been working since I was young. Her to be is to be a mother. That's all I want her to be. But she can't do that. I don't know, for some reason. It's like, I don't know. And I can't be around people like that. Now that I'm an adult, I choose not to be around her. Especially after she has said something about my baby. But anyway, my mother, she started yelling at me, pointing at me. Next thing I know, she pulled my hair. Next thing I know, I'm outside. She must have dragged me from the office all the way outside. All the way outside, right? And honestly, I didn't see anything, but I know I see so many eyes looking at me. I was so embarrassed, madam. You have no idea how it affects that to you because you're a teenage, like you are a young lady. Someone had told me, like, my friend, you know, my boyfriend at that time, their friend was there. His friends was there, like, seeing everything. My mother beat me up so bad. She had kicked me, beat me, pulled my hair. All entire time, I was covering my face, like, crying. Like, just kill me now. Like, I don't even care to fucking kill me. Like, I don't care no more, you know? That's how you like to beat me. Just beat me all the way. So anyway, nobody helped. Not a teacher, not a principal, not a student, not a nothing. They're all fucking nuts. And what's so sad is my own teacher. Why he didn't say nothing? Why he didn't stop the whole thing? You don't have to fight with my mother. At least stop her from beating me, at least. Ain't no adult, ain't no student help me until at the end where everybody was in shock. Like even the teacher who was teaching the students inside the classroom, they were all like, not like a blind, but they had these old glasses, windows. I don't know if you guys remember, maybe like old school style where there's like glass window, but it's not blind. It's not like where you put, it's like where you pull the thing on the side and it shuts and then it's open, it shuts and open. Anyway, it's one of those windows. Everybody was there, madam. So can you imagine, you're a young lady. Your boyfriend, your first boyfriend is watching you. You know, that shit is embarrassing. Slurpee time. Got a Slurpee. Beat me up so bad. I went home. My bones hurt. Like my arms, my body hurts from her kicking. And mind you, I cannot defend on myself, nor even trying to kick her or fight back, because in our culture, you're not supposed to be fighting back. To your mother, to your father, whoever who's older than you, you're not supposed to fight back. But at this moment, I just wanted to die. Like, just take my life already. You know, and that's not even the first time she had beat me up. That's why another thing too, I have so many scars right here, is because she likes to preach. That's gonna stop me because I'm a kid, nothing. Right? Ooh, thorns. Your mother. We went home. I can't even say nothing. My body and my soul hurts so bad. I can't even go to the bathroom to even pee. I feel like I got ran over by a freaking bus or a car. Something. She beat me so bad. Yeah, shout out to my family back home in Carayman. Summer Leyte. That's why I was disappeared. Oh, when she beat me, let's get to the point. When she beat me, I went home, right? I got so much pain. Guess what? I ran away. My first time running away. That's when it started. Who would want to go back to school? Who would want to be representing as a candidate for your school, for your class? You know, and especially the people who really don't know. Like, and then they saw me getting beat by my mother outside. Like, that's embarrassing, right? You tell me, comment below how you really feel. Now that you hear the story, how do you feel? If one of your parents, one of your guardians beat you in front of your teacher, in front of the principal, who didn't do shit, right? Beat you in front of your friends, in front of everybody, including the dog who was there. A cat, a dog, a rat, everybody saw that she beat me so bad. But I didn't want to go back there. I was so sad, so sad. And then on top of that, I had a boyfriend at that time. I don't know if you want me to shout out your name. I haven't been gone nowhere, but they locked me up in the house. And someone had told my ex-boyfriend that I left and that I went back to America, or I went back to Manila, the big city, and that he should never come back again because he has no business to even come back to the house. That's a lie. I was in the house locked up. I can't do nothing. I can't even go outside. Who was wondering why I left or disappeared? This is me now, talking my side of my story. You know, like I said, I'm not trying to just because I have a channel now, it doesn't mean that I'm trying to bash my Bible. Okay? I'm just adding up my testimony because for some reason everybody thinks I'm bad. Everybody thinks I'm a villain. Everybody thinks in this and this and that and that. Like, let me tell you, I could be talking to a grown person, a grown man, and they would accuse me being too fast. Why am I flirting? Why am I talking to an older man? Or even brought up, or why you too fast? Why you... So let me finish my story. First time I ran away was easy. And the second time I ran away was hard because my tia's house, when you go upstairs, there's a lock. So when you go upstairs on the stairs, there's a lock. It's like a roof. And then on the side, and I can fit my whole body in there, you know. I was skinny then. I was very, very skinny. So then I would fit my whole body in there. Cause it's like the wood, like it's like a design wood like this. And it's like a design on the side. That's why I was able to get out the second time. But the second time it was hard, like I said. So my tia's house, and she's facing the water, but when she's facing the water, there's a fence between, you know. So my tia's house, there's a fence right here. Other side of the fence, it has that a well where you can get a bucket of water, you know. So that part is like a little plaza where they do events and stuff. Like, it's like an extra space for people who does events and stuff like that. So anyway, everybody know our last name. They most definitely know our last name. Anyway, look at this. This is why I come to relax. Jogging and running to me is relaxing. Meditating is relaxing. Doing my yoga is relaxing. You know, being away from my kids for like going to the store, that's relaxing to me. And nobody yelling at each other. I have time to breathe and think. At least for 2 minutes, I have time to breathe and think. Yeah, so that's about it. Who is that?
What up, Journey?
Who was that?
Oh, Jenny, why
Got
are
a
you
bright toe, Journey?
I'm over here in the rocks. I'm like a true islander. I say that. I just sitting over here like a goddamn mermaid or something.
Oh shit, we got a TikToker down there.
And then, cool. Laughing at me because I got this big ass light. Like, what is going on? Anyway, this is why I try to hide, because I'm kind of shy. It's your kids, you know, protect them, love them, hug them as much as you can, you know. Like, okay, I'm coming. So you guys, I am safely home now. We just got home. I got hot and I have to put it on the pony. I don't know what's going on with my hair. I don't even care. Anyway, we just got home. In addition, babe. In addition to that, when she beat me up and went home, I think she, like I said, she trying to beat me up some more, but my dear had to stop it. And yeah, I couldn't take it. I was laid in a bed. I would never do that to my kids. I can't even imagine trying to beat them up to the point where they can't breathe. They're in so much pain. So much pain. And to addition to that, my mother had never apologized. Never apologized to what just happened. And then you're surprised why I ran away. I ran away twice. First time, like I said, I went back. I don't know why I went back. I think it's because I don't have any money no more. Like, you can run away as much as you can, but you have to think about your financial. You have to think about where you're gonna get your money. You're a runaway child. You haven't even graduated yet. You know, where you gonna get this? No remorse, no nothing. Nothing. No remorse. She thinks she think I was crazy to even skip school. Yeah, I did skip school. So what? Who's a teenager who hasn't skipped school? You know, especially when you're going through a lot of things and you just not quite understand your feelings, what's going on to yourself, because you don't understand. You're young. You know, you don't. One, my tia is always in church. I don't have nobody to influence me. Two, some of my neighbors are kind of like freaky on the other side. Like, they grew up too fast. You know, they already know what sex is, you know. And yeah, I didn't have any. And the only father that I look up to is my lolo, which is tatay, which is my bio's father. And I look up to my uncle, which I called Papa. You know, I thought he was my father all along when I was younger. Found out he was not my real father. He was not my biological father. I found out that he was just taking care of me because my bio left me when I was a baby. Who's gonna care for me? And at that time, my papa was a bachelor. He's a single man out there with a girlfriend. What did he know about raising a kid? You know, my Lola left there. My Lola, which is their mother a long time ago, they've already separated. Got their own family. You know, and it seems to me my grandmother, you know, made it seem like she was a So I don't know what's going on, but I really need to dig on this story. I'm doing this YouTube, like I said, I'm doing this YouTube for my daughter, because since she's in college, she got something to watch. My dude is telling me I shouldn't have it, but just have fun. And that's what I'm doing. I'm not trying to force it. Hey, if you don't like my content, sometimes I do make like content sometimes, but sometimes I do like shorts, but then I have to delete it right away because it's restricted or hold on, wait. What? Such a diva. When she say no, she say no. When she say right away, she right away. I already know she was a diva right when I had a C-section. She's like, oh no, I'm not coming down. I mean, I'm not coming down there. You're gonna have to cut me open over here. Like, I don't, you know, I'm not. She was almost, well, let's just say she was 9 pounds. So imagine me. Ma, her babies are humongous. So she don't get what she wants. She's like, ah!
Anyway, yeah, so no apologies, no remorse, nothing. And me running away the second time, I don't even know. I don't even know how to describe. Like, I was all the way top to the mountain, all the way on top of the mountain. I don't know how I survived. And shout out to my friend. I love you so much. I don't know if you want me to shout out your name or not, but thank you for helping me. You know what I was going through. And your brother is such a help. Your brother is such a nice person to me. He's such a good person to me. Thank you so much. You are, all you just did was to like help me. I don't think you did something wrong. Just know that I want you to know that you didn't do nothing wrong, that you were just helping me. Nothing bad for you to help me, because I'm your friend, and plus I was dating your brother at that time, so I'm not gonna say your name because you're married now. And thank you so much for being such a good person, and you help me. And that person that I don't remember when I was in your house. This is the thing, when I got caught the second time. Well, the first time I went home, the second time, this time, my mother was looking for me, telling everybody, she's American, why you, blah, blah, blah. Why you taking my daughter? In a scene, telling this friend, I don't remember your name. I'm so sorry if you get caught up with my drama. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if you get caught up with my drama. Oh my God. I'm laughing about now because it's so funny, because it's the past. I don't dwell on the past, trust me. I just move on. Back in the day I didn't realize that, but now I realize now you just have to move on. You can't just hold it in, because the more I get older, I don't want to be depressed. I don't want to be all sad. I don't want to bringing people down. I want to be happy. I want to be healthy. I want to be just fine, like not thinking about nothing, just living life, like doing something for myself, like something, life has to be meaningful to me now. But yeah, my mother found me with another man. I don't think he's another man. I think he was a year older than me. But anyway, my mother was making it seem that he kidnapped me, and that he had to run me, like all kind of other stuff. So then all these police in the barangay tano, they're just like a security. Like every city has barangay tano. Like in the Philippines, in a province, in a big city, every block they have barangay tano. It's like a security. So anyway, just to watch out for all the neighborhood. And then when there's like a major problem, that's when they call the police, the FBI. So anyway, they had called everybody in the neighborhood, including the freaking police, the barangay tano, the security guys. Everybody was surrounding the house, like they're ready to shoot, because they got guns. And I know my mother paid them. Come on, in the Philippines there's so many corruption, I'm telling you guys. Like you can get disappear right now and nobody know where you at. Huh? I'm not throwing up. I'm just laughing the way you were laughing. You're like, ah! Because that way you be laughing like, ah! 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 Like you about to die. I'm not throwing up. And I'm not pregnant. No, I'm not, madam. I think that's it. 9 pounds coming out of me. Well, it ain't coming out of me. C-section is really hard. But anyway. So yeah, all the way to the mountain they found us. I have to leave. Because I was in like 15 or 14. I remember. I was so young. I was underage, so I have to go home. When I go home, I got beat some more. I can't go nowhere. Then I think that's when my uncle, which is her brother, stayed there. I don't care. I'm talking about you, the one who blocked me after I had told him, oh, you're just going through the money because she's paying you. And I'm not gonna say your name because you're not that important to me no more. You did a lot. You did a lot. You blocked me because why you blocked me? Anyways, move on. Next. So yeah, madam, that's the end of the story. Went home and that was it. I was 24/7 lockdown. I feel like I was a freaking Cinderella, not even quite Cinderella. At least she can go outside and talk to the prince. I can't. My prince was trying to talk to me and looking for me, but I can't tell him. No way I can tell him because he's gonna judge me, you know? Like, I don't know. He's such a quiet, nice guy, you know? Handsome, you know? Like, very quiet guy. I just didn't want him to have all that drama, all that shit going on. So I didn't tell him. I kept it to myself. I kept very much to myself, you know. So that's how I feel like 24/7 I was locked down and that was it. Rest, should I tell the rest of the story after that? Well, alright, madam. Well, I gotta go. I'm so tired. It is 11:10 p.m. And like I said, I was trying to make a decision if I wanted to make a second video to continue the other one. Which is crazy because the energy, come on, the Candy, Gloria's, and my tia's Glorina. And then we're talking about the spiders. Like, maybe my tia was giving me an energy that she was there and she wants to say hi. But anyway, I'm Filipino where I'm already superstitious. I haven't seen my tia since then when I moved back to the city. When my mother took me back to the city, and I have to remember after that because it's been so long. Like I said, I don't dwell on this. This is like the past. I'm just giving me my testimony just in case I die tomorrow. You guys know my story, you know. So anyway, I'm not trying to wish that on myself because trust me, I want to live for the longest. Cause here in this earth, I love being here. I'm happy. I live my life to the fullest. I don't let no drama come to me. I just, you know, just let it go. I trying to not do dwell things that are not important, things that are not really doing or not really healthy for myself. So years later, someone told me that she had breast cancer, and after that, seems to me no one cared for her when she had breast cancer except my cousin and her mom, my other auntie. Nobody cared for her and they just didn't care so much. But anyway, I don't want to be sad. I don't want to think about how she died, but that was so crazy to me because this woman deserved a lot, you know. But it is what it is, and I wish I was there when she was going through that because I would definitely take care of her. And you know what's so funny? She can never hide. I think she's a woman who loves another woman because we had a visitor and she was a woman. She was dressed up like a man, like a pants, long sleeve and everything, and she had a little motorcycle. I know that was a woman, but I don't ask. I just see what I see, you know. And my tia and supposedly friend would always be like, SM, go dance, you know, sing for us, go dance. And I'm over here, you know, when you're a child, you're just like, okay, you dance to and sing. But in my mind, I'm like, that's a woman dressed up on a man clothes. But I had never went up or asked my tia. I just see it is what it is, you know, that's him. So I knew my tia was on the other side of kind of lesbian but she can't openly. I don't know, I've never seen them like really hug or kiss each other. I don't think she's a lesbian, but I feel like I think she's interested on a woman because that woman kept coming back and talking to her, visiting, giving her foods and flowers. I think give her some flowers or maybe fruits, I don't know, but she always giving my tia something, you know. And which is crazy is, you know, they're like always close, like shoulder to shoulder. And I had a vibe that they like each other, but they just never expressed it because the old neighbor is probably talking about her. Like, you can't do this, you can't do that. The Bible said this, and you know, so I wish you could have expressed it, but that's back in the day. The mindset, you know, is different. Now it's different, but anyway, I wish she could have expressed it, but she couldn't, and I understand. So anyway, you guys, enough said. Madam, I gotta go take a shower, and I need to get out of here in the bathroom because it's the only bathroom we had. So we all gotta share in one bathroom. So don't judge us. At least we don't live with nobody, okay? This is our own shit. Okay, we don't have any roommates. We live very small and simple. I don't care if it's a box looking. I don't care. One bathroom. I don't care. But yeah, one bathroom. I grew up with no bathroom at all. So anyway, I gotta go. And madam, please live life to the fullest as long as wala kang natatapakan na paa. And I will see you guys to my next video. I'm sorry, I've just been busy and I'm so tired. I gotta take a shower before I pass out. And please like, share, and subscribe. If you are not entertained, I am so sorry in advance. But you can still subscribe and like and share. So anyway, if you like me or not, you can still subscribe, like, and share. Please, madam, help me for 1,000K. I just need 1,000 subscribers next time. Peace. Huh?